Monsters are a very broad topic. Mankind like to say that they don't believe in monsters, that they are hoaxes, the result of an imaginative mind. However, everyone, deep down in their minds, is afraid of monsters. They fear the walk home at dark, or the solo hike in the woods. One boy was different. He didn't fear monsters. He hated them. The boy had met a monster before. It was his 11th birthday. His parents could rarely afford such things, so they made this one special. Everything was perfect for the boy. All of his friends were there, and he loved every moment of it. On account of their parents' drunkenness, 4 of the boy's friends were allowed to spend the night. It was a warm, humid June night, the kind of night that you have the AC on simply because of the humidity. The boys decided to go on a hike through the woods to a small lake, where they could enjoy an hour or so of fishing. The boys told his parents his intentions, then head off with his friends. 5 boys went into that forest. All 5 returned. Only one was still alive, of course. The birthday boy was found near his friends' disfigured corpses, unscathed. He was taken into therapy and questioned relentlessly by the state police. He swore it was a monster, a beast of terror and ferocity. The initial report was that a mountain lion attacked the group, and in the chaos, thought the birthday boy was dead. He insisted the monster told him that he was for later and wouldn't be forgotten. After all of his pleading and swearing that it was a monster, he became a suspect. They had found a knife in his backpack. He swore it wasn't his. He had never used the knife before. After even more questioning, he was found innocent due to the fact that the knife, while being covered in blood, had no fingerprints on it. They figured someone put it in the bag. Now, the search was on for a human assailant. In his mental instability, the boy promised himself something that would dictate his life choices from that moment on. He promised himself that he would kill the monster, and he knew who it was. Now, 7 years later, the birthday boy picks up the handgun lying next to him. He checks that it is loaded and walks into his parents' room to say one final goodbye. As he enters, his brain is filled with euphoria and ecstasy as he pulls the pistol out of his pocket, aiming at his father. Satisfaction engulfs him as he empties the entire magazine into his man's face. And when the pulses stop, the feeling of revenge overwhelms him. I snap back to reality. My mum is screaming. My dad is dead before me. I take the gloves off my hand and comfort my mum. He did it. He deserved it, I told her softly. She didn't listen. She didn't listen as I drove away, never looking back. She never listened when I was being tried for murder. She didn't listen when I told her the last words she ever heard. If only she had listened 7 years ago. It had to be done. Someone had to do it. I had to do it.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You can also leave a comment below. All feedback, good or otherwise, is always appreciated. If you have any creepy stories of your own, or have any topics that you would like me to cover, feel free to send them in via any of my social media. You can find all links to my social media in the description below. Until next time guys, make sure you lock your doors, stay safe, and I'll see you next video.